Welcome to my home lab. Today we use Visual Studio Code with a remote connection to connect to DockerHub and push our Hello World Docker app to the DockerHub registry. We start this video on the DockerHub website. First thing you need to do is to sign in, or if you don't have an account, create one. I have already an account, so I can sign in. You see here, I'm already signed in. I go to my hub, and you see I have one Docker repository with an image, the welcome to Docker image. We go to GitHub. Today we do the python-hello-world app, create an image and push it to my repositories in the DockerHub. I'm going to show you how we do that with Visual Studio Code and our remote connection. We open Visual Studio Code and create a remote connection. Current window to host. Connect to our Fedora server. See, we opening remote and we are connected. You see it here as SSH Fedora server. We open the containers extension in Visual Studio Code. Open it and we see we have no running containers or even no containers. We have our Python Hello World image from a previous video, and you see here we have little up registries. For the moment we don't have a registry. It's this one we're going to connect to the DockerHub registry. Also the networks, the bridge, the host and the none, all non-associated containers because we don't have containers, and the volumes, I open it, no items. So we don't have volumes. Close it again. For now, we concentrate on the registries. You can connect here or here. You push on it and you see we have here a field. We can connect to DockerHub container registry. That's for the next video. With the DockerHub registry, that's for today. You have also Azure container registry and a generic registry, that's for self-hosting, the version 2. But today we concentrate on DockerHub. Click on it and we have to put the username. I paste the username, enter, and then the password. Again, enter. And you see we have a connection with DockerHub. I can open it and you see a username. Again, open it. Then you see the welcome to Docker container. You go again to the website and you see it's this one. Welcome to Docker. You see it here. You open it. And we only have one version, the latest. You can see that also here. You open it. See, only one, the latest. So today we're gonna do the Python Hello World, create an image and push it to the DockerHub registry website. We are back in Visual Studio Code and remove the Python Hello from my home lab image. Remove it. Are you okay? Yes. And you see no items found. It's removed. Then we open the folder, open folder. You see we are on our Fedora server at the home directory. Programming. Python-hello world. We open it. Okay. It's opening. And you see we have a docker-compose file. See it here. We have a Docker file to create image, and we have our app. Very simple. We have a counter equal to 0. We print start Python hello world, and then we do a while through, so an endless loop. The counter always at 1, and then print counter hello from my home lab. We sleep 5 seconds, and we repeat the while through again, counter at 1, print and sleep. And so endlessly running the program. We open our terminal, new terminal, and we're gonna build the image from the Docker file. I paste the command to build our image. So Docker build with the name, the username from DockerHub. So it's mine, but it's for you. You have to change that to your username, and then the name from the image. Don't forget the dot. This means search for a Docker file in the current directory. Never forget the dot. See this name. You go to DockerHub. See, it's going to be that one. Back and build the image. Enter. You see it's building. It can take some time, but it's already finished. If we go now to our Docker extension containers, you see we have an image. You see it here, Docker.io. It's automatically created. Then username, and then the name from the image is to push the image to the DockerHub registry. We open the registry. On latest, we do push. So we copy the image here from our Fedora server to the website from DockerHub. So push, and you see username and the name from the image. If you want, you can change the name. The username is like it is. Enter, and you see we are pushing the python-hello-from-myhomelab image to the DockerHub. And it's okay. We open it, open the username, and you see we have 2 images now. The welcome Docker from before, and the new python-hello-from-myhomelab latest. Why latest? Because we don't give it a name here, a tag here. So latest is automatically. If we go now to the site from DockerHub, refresh it, and you see we have Python hello from my home lab. We open it, again, 1 tag, latest. Latest is automatically generated. If you want to change that, we can do that in the build command, but that's for another video. Now we go back to Visual Studio Code and remove the image. Remove it. Remove, yes. And no items found. So we don't have images, we don't have containers, but we have our image on the DockerHub website. The next step is to pull the image from DockerHub to our Fedora server, and then create a container and run it on our Fedora server. We go back to the folder, see the test file, the Docker file, and the Docker compose. move it. Now we change the Docker Compose file. You see services, the name, Python Hello World, and the image. The name of the image here is the local image. So we need to change that to username and the name Python Hello from my home lab and latest. Or you can leave it out, but then it's automatically latest. Container name, network mode, none, and restart and let's stop. We do Control S. You see here we have an unsaved file. We do Control S and save it. Okay. Now you see on source control we have an uncommitted change. We do update Docker Compose. Commit it and sync it to GitHub. We can open it, go to GitHub, refresh it, and you see we have updated now. We open the Python Hello World, go to the Docker file, the Docker Compose file, and you see we have username and the name of the image and latest. We can look to history. If you look here, you see we have the local name of the image. Go back to Visual Studio Code and run the Docker Compose. Go to folder, Docker Compose. This terminal we can remove, and we're going to run the Docker Compose file and the Python app. Last step is to run the Docker Compose file. I cleared the terminal, paste the command docker run with the IT to view the logs and the name of the image. Enter, and you see start Python Hello World, and then we count 1 hello from my home lab, 2 hello from my home lab. Always wait 5 seconds and repeat the command with the counter at 1. This is the end of the video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up. See you later and thank you very much.